made your way to a tavern, followed some shady individuals into a back room, and discovered a kind of underground syndicate type tavern in some form of magical space in the tunnel beneath Siosa. After conversing with someone who you assume to be part of said organization, he told you that he was willing to sell you teleportation seals. That's revealing a little too much information. You guys got roped into completing Adeline's task. He offered you free of charge entrance into Seldor's Manor, which you guys happily took. You walked down a tunnel, met a gnome, entered the house, attempted to stealthily take care of some guards, successfully for a short while, after which alerting what seems to be most of the first floor of his house.
Yeah, I couldn't trust the invisible guy to do it.
Hey, I wasn't the one doing stealth charges with my hammer.
It worked!
You were the one that got caught!
So, mid-combat, one of your allies charged up the stairs into a strange portal and vanished from your sight.
Yeah, what an asshole.
The rest of you finished up combat, taking care of the most brutish of the guards. You walked into Seldor's chamber and found him there, very angry, distraught, staring at you. And then a bright golden light enveloped the room, and that's where we left. So, looking upon the face of Seldor, it's a really confusing experience. He seems to be human in physiology, but there are hints of elf and gnome in him, and this kind of makes up from his height and his sort of like facial structure and such.
Right, so he's quarter quarter human, quarter elf, quarter gnome.
Where's the last quarter in that?
Man, bear big.
You're not sure because it each time you look at him, his face seems a little different. So it's almost unnatural in the way that he looks. But the predominant features that seem to stay there are a long beard, white in nature, white hair. His hair is tied back in a bun. He's wearing pretty fancy clothes at the moment, but they're like bedrobes. They don't seem to be.
All right.
You guys caught him in the middle of the night, and he's jumped out of his bed and seen you, and there's been this flash of golden light as he's screaming at you.
All right.
And roll initiative.
Yes, everyone roll initiative.
Except Marduk,
Marduk.
because he's
Yeah,
not with
stop
us.
metagaming.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And we're back to regular shit
Alright.
initiative rolls.
Before everyone screams values at me, give me a second.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Okay. So, for the purposes of this combat session,
Oh no. It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
I'm going to require that everyone that wants to do an action or a movement
Yeah.
DMs me on Discord.
Why?
So,
If I say I want to strike him with a hammer, I can't say I strike him with a hammer. I have to say, I have to type to Chen, I strike him with my hammer?
yes.
He's gonna mess with our shit we're doing.
Yeah,
It's
with our
fine.
perception.
As the light fades, you guys look around, and we'll get to you in a moment, Murdoch. But as you guys look around, none of you are standing by the entrance to the room. You're all spaced out around the rooms. Hang on. Tiffany, Toriel, Garth, and Seldor.
Mhm.
Yes, so you're all spaced out around the room. And looking around, you don't see any allies.
We don't see one another?
You don't see one another, but you do see 3 other Seldors.
Oh, great.
Oh crap.
So, can I get those initiative rolls?
You sure can.
So, who have we got at the top here? 25 to 20. 20 to 15. Damn, guys. 15 to 10. Really? 10 to 5?
7.
9.
Damn. Oh, I didn't roll for Tiffany.
Tiffany's
15
just
also
gonna
got
be like
s-
making a graviton surge and then fireball and kill everyone. They'd be like, look guys, I did it.
Who got
Hooray!
who got the 9?
That was Garth.
Yeah.
And Toriel.
Just off the record here, I've been reading on Tematot, whatever
Tiamat.
his name is. Yeah, I really fucking love that story.
The basic story of Tiamat? Okay.
No, the Babylonian version.
Okay. What's this black shit over here, Jen? That's scribbled in here.
Yeah, I tried to do a chair, but the website started lagging out and it kind of fucked up, and I tried to fix it. Shit happens.
Okay.
A chair, okay.
So,
bad a chair.
This is a desk. This is a
Chimney?
drawer of some kind. It's kind of like a bureau. This is a large
So this is a
desk.
drawer here, okay.
That one over there is a wardrobe of sorts.
Ah, okay, some kind of. Alright.
So, top of the initiative order is Seldor,
Of course
course,
he is.
Door.
and he's not going to do a goddamn thing.
What a cunt.
For your
Uh,
arrogance, I shall see you dead.
Next is Toriel. If everyone wants to just type out their actions
What
right
do you mean
now,
next is Toriel? I'm on the
Um,
bottom of the initiative order.
Garth. But if
Okay.
everyone wants to just like send me their action right now, I'll queue it up as time comes.
You also gotta tell me
I'm
where I
still
actually
thinking,
am.
Chen. I'm looking through my spells, like if I have a spell against this.
Yeah, then can you think a bit more quiet, please? Alright. Actually...
The door in which you entered the room will be in the bottom right hand corner.
Ah, thank you. Alright. I also have to take several considerations.
How big is this room? How many feet?
What's that shit over here again? Just some more wardrobes?
It's a desk.
Okay.
I feel like Tiffany should be here if she's gonna get killed.
Yeah, that would be that would be great. I think that would be fine. And somehow it would be our fault if she died, I guess.
So the scale is saying this room is about 30 feet, but I'd say it's about 60.
Dang it.
I can change that actually.
Can... how do we know which of these Elders we are?
Well, you know where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean,
I don't.
you
I
can
don't know which of these I am.
You're gonna know where you are and who. That's kind of basic if you want to do.
Yeah, but on
anything.
this picture I don't know which one.
Yeah, not yet. Okay.
Okay. Hey, that's actually the one I wanted to be.
Okay, so when you send me your action,
Yeah.
tutorial, things will happen.
I am typing. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we actually say when we are done typing to you? I mean, wouldn't that be too much giving away?
If you just want to send it, because initial order might change in this, I'm going to keep it fluid,
Alright, that's fine.
just for the sake of keeping everyone confused. Okay, so this Saldor right here moves up to this one and casts Zone of Truth. What's the spell DC on that?
My spell DC would be 13.
Okay. Vesselda says, "What are you doing? Get him!" and points to one of the other two across the room. This soldier runs up to this one, jumps on the desk, reaches to its side, and pulls for something, and pulls nothing. He just kind of stands there ready. This soldier is going to move down towards the door and just watch everyone else.
So we type. Do we type again?
Yeah, keep typing. Just keep typing what you want to do.
No, wait. That makes no sense. That's not a question. So also, it's by the way a charisma saving throw in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I've got that. Even if it had rolled a 2, it would have made it. It would have had to roll a 1 to fail. Roll, Goff, roll.
Alright.
Why it? I'm trying to ask a simple question, but I went like through 50 formulations.
Alright, fair enough. 2, great. Where am I? This must be another dimension. What is this foul magic?
Oh,
So
Marduk's gone.
I'm still here.
what's going to happen is this one walks a little forwards to the edge of the desk and kind of looks around the room really confused. This one looks at that one and then looks at the one by the door. Looks back to you and says, "I'm Tiffany. You know, your friend?"
He's
What are you
lying!
What are you doing, you potato? When did we become the potatoes?
Shooks me says, I'm not potato. You're a potato. This one over here, in reaction to that, is going to say, she's lying! I'm Tiffany!
Which one says that?
One by the door. Bottom right.
Right? Well.
Okay, Luke, roll.
Got it.
This one jumps off the desk and runs back down to the door and is just has his hands out, so looking around. It's really weird because this guy, his physiology, he seems like he's getting up there in terms of years. He looks around to be like 60 to 70, but he's running around so spryly.
I rolled, by the way.
What'd you get?
19. I got 19.
Oh, that's nice.
19. Alright, this Saldor runs over and just decks this one in the face, like, so fucking hard. Go ahead and roll damage.
How much damage is a fist?
It's 1d4 plus your strength.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
6 points. This one screams out. The one that just got punched is like, "Ow! What are you doing? I'm Tiffany!" This soldier over here is going to walk across the room and begin to...
No, you're not. Shut up, you
He's not even going to say anything. He's just going to cast Transmute Earth. And,
great! Make saving throws, everyone.
Yeah, so it begins to raise its hands out, and this kind of wind-like energy begins to surround him as he puts his hands out and casts spell forth. And the Selder by the door sinks up to his ankles in like rock that just explodes from the ground and begins to surround his legs.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the red things? Oh, okay. This is such a dumb thing.
It's an interesting experiment.
So this this Soldor's gonna charge up and do the exact same thing and just whack in the face. Roll for attack.
9.
Misses. This one just kind of steps back and just looks like glares at you. He's like, just continue doing what you were doing.
Toriel is confused.
Then take a step back and just like looking around the room. So, Murdoch,
Yes.
you jump through a portal, and as you do, it feels like jumping into a pool of water,
Stargate.
and you feel like the surface of it ripple past. And then nothingness, just a black void, an abyss. You just float with the same force that you jumped into the portal with. And you look behind you, you see the light of the doorway. It's getting smaller and smaller as you drift away from it.
Okay.
Think if you want to do anything.
Does he look like Zelda though?
You all look like Solo.
No, Marduk.
No, he does not.
Oh,
Is it?
that is
Marduk,
lame.
you do manage to like reach out your hand for the door, and you notice that your hand is still orcish.
Then it's lame.
The cell door by the door screams out, "Does anyone know the name of my hometown?"
Seriously?
You aren't in this room, are you?
Valkyria?
no.
Is that a town? That's not a town.
So one of the cell doors screams out, "Valkyria." The other one kind of shrugs his shoulders. The other one also shrugs his shoulders.
Alright, which one said Valkyria?
The one who's been punching others.
Alright.
One that's kind of in between the three that are in a line.
The one in mid. The one mid.
So, after screaming out Valkyria, this one is going to run down and roll a d20 plus your strength.
19.
19 succeeds. I'm gonna say you get him to about here. Just begins to drag this other, like his arms close around the other one, begin to pull him back. It's really weird. Just watching this whole thing of like this one guy fight himself, screaming questions at himself. So the one that is grappled is going to try and break that. Does not succeed, stays grappled. This one is then going to look towards the one who's been throwing punches and everything, as everyone else has not been really acting, and is going to cast. You watch as the air kind of the light in the room kind of dims for a second, and the air grows slightly cold, and a series of ice like crystals begin to form in the air before slamming into each other, bringing a knife and flings them straight out of one, grappling this other one, and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Hits, you take 7 points of piercing damage. As this cold ice pierces this elaborate like bed gown, sticking into your flesh. This Seldor by the door screams out to one. Just screams out into the room. You always were an airheaded wannabe paladin. And then
Hey, that's rude!
he screams out, "Tiffany, what's your favorite meal?" It's simultaneously this Seldor and the one being dragged both scream out, "Rock cakes!" And then they both glare at each other.
Oops.
Murdoch, what's going through your mind at the moment as you float through nothingness?
Nothingness at the moment. Keep falling away.
You do, and the doorway gets further and further away. You're about 60 feet from it now.
Is there anything else?
There is nothing. You look around and it is a black expanse that expands for seemingly an infinite amount of distance.
Any thoughts? Any visions? Anything?
Nothing seems to come to you.
Anything at all?
What's going through your mind?
Can I regret my decision and try and come back?
I mean, you can do the first one.
You look around you, and as you begin to think this, the darkness seems to begin to rush towards you. It's really disorienting, as there isn't really anything other than that white light in the distance now for you to get like a judgment of distance, kind of like put yourself in relative perspective to space around you. But you feel as if the darkness is rushing towards you, and as it kind of like gets into your space, it rapidly expands again, and almost like a disembodied person, you see this vision of you diving through the door and then deciding to stop. And that's all you see. Yeah?
Can I try and break free from the darkness?
What are you trying to break free from? Nothing grabbing you or anything like that. You're just floating.
I remember the abyss I was in before with the clouds, and I think to myself, go back.
You watch as the darkness around you begins to light up, and these strange cloud-like forms begin to appear from the air, slightly whitish and pinkish, and looking below you, there's like an infinite expanse of sky, and the same above you.
Damn it, not this place again.
But
I think to myself,
thinking doesn't seem to move you in any direction. Back in Seldor's bedroom, this Seldor that's been guarding the door rushes forwards to this one that's being dragged, begins to kind of like rifle through its robes, and it pulls out like nothing much. It's kind of like you pull off his nightcap, and his hair kind of frizzles out a little bit. There seems to be some kind of magical charm near him.
Well, I'll take that.
As you pull it off his form, it disappears. It explodes into like these tiny white lights and just fades into nothingness.
Wait, what the thing I took from him?
Thing you just pulled off him, yeah. And looking down, it seems to reappear on his form.
he must be there.
This Seldor up here is going to run into the group
Oh, come on.
and begin to assist Toriel in drag. Oh god, I'm moving you all on top of each other. Does not make it save and is dragged over here, at which point the one who initially dragged it and says, what is your name?
That's not right.
Looks at you, it says, I'm Tiffany!
That... What?
How would the real soldier know Tiffany's name?
Maybe it's spies looking around. I don't know. Or an evil entity told him.
Well,
Yes.
it's not. I'm not there, so I'm not.
Tutorial,
gonna
who's been
suggest
screaming
anything.
out questions, seems like another question is like, "What's your opinion of famous mercenary Garth of Saltwind?" He kind of looks at you and he says, "He's a pompous fool."
Yeah, that's Tiffany, all right.
This Solar is going to run over towards the wardrobe and begin to rifle through it. As you slam it open, there's various robes, very elaborate, some of them with like moss grown into them in kind of like an elaborate pattern with flowers sprouting from them. Some of them are like gold trim. They all seem to be relatively high quality. But other than ways of clothing specifically tailored for what appears to be your own form at the moment, there's not much. There are a few shoes, undershirts, things like that.
Okay.
Would this a Tiffany Dad?
I don't understand. Since when were we playing D&D today?
Someone asked in the D&D chat and everyone said yes. Well,
I didn't say yes.
Eclipse asked. Chris said yes. Luke
Yeah.
said yes.
No
Sorry,
one asked
sorry.
me.
Apologies, Tiffany. Would you like to play?
I guess I've got no choice.
Yay, Tiffany is here.
Oh, you have no
Oh,
choice in the
yeah.
world, but it isn't the same without you.
Tiffany,
Yeah,
here's
so-
what you missed.
Let me explain to you what's happened so far. You guys entered Seldor's bedroom. A blinding golden light encompassed all of you. As the light faded, there were 3 other Seldors other than yourself dotted around the room, and they're now all kind of like punching each other and grappling each other and pulling each other around the room, trying to figure out who's who and what's going on.
Someone's been screaming, "I'm Tiffany!" So you should know.
No.
2 people have been screaming, "I'm Tiffany."
And they both like rock cakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a legit rock cake.
And
I'm
one-
gonna murder one of
One
you
just
with
said, Garth's, what was the wording?
It's a pompous fool or a pompous idiot or something like that. I don't remember.
Which one said that?
Pompous fool.
The one
yeah.
that has been dragged.
You guys were doing multiple things to you. I apologize, Tiff.
So the Seldor that is that initiated the dragging turns to the Seldor that helps him drag and says, "So why did you come to Trymira anyway in the first place?" And that one kind of looks back at him in the eyes and his face settles for a little bit.
like
Says,
in a
"I
monologue
came here in
with
search of
himself.
knowledge." While that's happening, the Seldor by the wardrobe pulls up a bit of his like nightgown and begins to like slash at it with an imaginary blade, seeming to have no effect.
Are we all Seldor now?
Yeah.
We're all Seldor now.
I am not ready for this. I'm chilling in a face mask right now. Just suddenly D&D attacks.
So the way this is happening, Tiffany, is if you want to do anything, you need to DM me on Discord.
Right.
Marduk, as you float around, you can still see the doorway. Stop it! I'm trying to be serious here. So, as you float away from the doorway, you can still see it marked out, but the space around you seems to be that of where you were before when you initially spoke to that strange man with no expression in him.
Do I see the strange man?
You don't. You continue drifting away from where the doorway is.
Can I call out?
You sure?
Hello?
What are you expecting to find?
I don't know, an answer?
You hear very distant. Hello.
Oh, hello, this is the emergency hotline. How can I help you?
Shut up. Is it my own echo?
You don't know. It sounds like a voice. Roll perception.
Perception. Okay,
Yeah.
give me a second.
So the Seldor who's been asking questions, Dex the one who helped him drag Seldor across the room. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That's 20.
20 is not your voice.
Who's out there?
19 on my part.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry, the French is fine.
9 points of damage.
Which desk?
What the hell is even going on? Like, why are we attacking each other?
There's 4 Seldors in the room at the moment, and you're
And
one.
you're
of
one of them.
Which one is me?
I shall tell you right now.
Did the person who's being punched receive its damage yet?
When you tell me how much damage you
I did 9 points.
Okay.
I guess by that point everyone has figured out what's going on. My character wouldn't have, so I'm playing dumb right now.
This
I'm
Seldor's-
just punching 2 people who I think are real Zelda, just one after the other. See what happens.
Seldor's-
Are you it? Are you it? No, you are it. You are
The
it.
guy can read minds apparently. What am I supposed to do? I'm
This
confused.
Seldor runs up to this desk and begins to rifle through it. You find a series of like documents and stuff. Roll an investigation for me. Like,
Oh shit.
see how much of this you actually get.
Damn it. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna be. Ah. Yeah, we're subtle. We're really subtle. Yeah.
The Seldor that just got punched takes off its shoe and whacks the one that punched it across the face.
Okay, no one except Tiffany would do that.
This Seldor rifling through the desk, finding various documents and such, and not thinking too much of them, throwing them over his shoulder, and like that. Turns around and says, "That one's Tiff. That one's Tiff." And then runs over to the bed and begins to.
Wait, which one did he point at?
He kind of pointed into your group.
Well, that
This is-
didn't help.
This is you're all really close together right now, like grappling each other and such. So he just pointed.
Wouldn't Seldor know which one he is?
Yes, Elder would, but he wants to confuse us.
Well, the one
So
that's...
the one being grappled breaks
Yeah,
its
no.
grapple. And is going.
I mean, he eventually has to stop and prevent the one searching everything from actually, yeah,
So
unraveling his dirty secrets.
The one that broke its grapple begins to dance, and he goes at it like he's shuffling, and you know, he's dabbing here and there,
That move wasn't even invented yet.
The other Seldor, the one you punched and the one who hit you with a shoe, begins to do the exact same thing, and they're just like raving. They're
Did he
freaking
hit
at
me or didn't he hit me?
He did hit you. Del, I'll roll the damage for him. He did 5 points of bludgeoning damage with his shoe. And then he breaks out into dance and begins to have a dance off with the other one.
Dance battle.
Yeah, they're both like break dancing and shit.
What else? Since when can Tiff dance?
So the Seldor that's searching a bed finds that at the foot of the bed there are 2 chests. One of the chests is locked, the other one is open. Inside the open chest you find a series of clothes and jewelry, like snuff boxes and various things that you carry around with you to raise your esteem. There's also a ring of keys. Both Seldors drop to the floor and begin doing the worm.
What the fuck?
Can we use our magic thing here or not?
You can certainly try.
Goodbye, my friends. It's nice knowing you all.
Tiffany, roll me an investigation.
I'm actually still wearing that mask.
20.
Natural 20 or?
17 plus 3.
Okay.
No.
You look around and you can see everyone as everyone.
Oh, nice!
That sentence doesn't even make sense, but okay. I guess we're safe now?
Well, she is. Why did no one think just roll an investigation? Who the hell is the real one?
I rolled, but I failed.
Oh. I was so obsessed with my zone of truth thing.
You were basically just, trying to torture people and it didn't work out.
I'm
So
punching
this-
people.
This Seldor
Yeah, that's torture.
runs over here. Roll a d20 plus your strength. The one who's just told me.
So we're ready to.
Check.
Natural 20 as well. Okay. So roll 2d4 and then add your strength modifier. Yeah, I'm gonna add another point on top of that just because of. So this Seldor runs over to one checking chests, and the one behind him doesn't really notice as it just walks up, brings its leg back as it's about to do like that home run kick, and slams it straight into his crotch. Then turns around. Turns around and rugby tackles this one. Go ahead and make a strength check.
That's not me. That's the other one. This one's the last one. That's none of us, I think, or maybe I don't know.
Could be. Could not be. This solo might be doing what Tiffany's thinking of doing. Who knows? Technically, for this, everything over a 12 will hit all of you.
Sorry.
Wait, so who's rolling what?
If anyone rolls to attack and they hit over a 12, they hit you for this combat encounter.
Ah, okay, since
Well,
we're
that
all
sucks.
set now.
Investigating yourselves, your weapons and everything on you is gone. Like you are actually Seldor right now.
Can I shout that one's Seldor or not? I'm not allowed to do that.
What did you roll for your strength?
I got an 8.
Yeah. Both of these Seldors right here jump into each other's arms and begin to scrum off as if it's a rugby game. Like kicking up the carpet behind the other one. The other one kind of like kicking up branches and bits of the floor, making this contested strength check. They both scream out to the one who was dragging people around and punching people. That one's Seldor! And they both point at each other's faces.
That's so not helping.
Wait, do I know which one's Seldor, folks?
You do.
Yeah, I know. I do.
But I don't. I mean,
His head.
I have a strong. Especially now, realistically, two people like they just hurled one another and they're scuffling on the floor. Like even if I like had a concept of who was the real one, realistically, I completely lost it because they're just rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, these guys are like locked up close right now. They're pretty much in the same space, just kind of dancing about.
Guys, come with here.
One of them grabs the other one's hair. The other one grabs his like robes and begins to like tug at it.
At that point, I just murder both of you.
One solo was.
That was my
kicked in
initial
the
plan,
balls.
but isn't really.
The solo that got kicked in the balls, like falls to his knees and kind of like recovers for a second. And gets up and looks over his shoulder really angrily and goes back to checking the chest, opening it up. You find a single circular piece of metal with a very strange rendition of the Trymira royal family crest on it. And it's emanating a slight glow from it. Who knows? Murdoch, what's going on with you?
I don't know what to do. Do I see anything that's changed except the clouds?
They're slowly moving.
Still going farther away?
The doorway, you're still floating further away from the door. Yeah.
Can I? Am I slowing down, or does the cloud change?
It's a perpetual movement from the door. It's as if you're floating through space. There's nothing. There's no sort of force to slow you down, and there doesn't appear to be gravity here. So you're just moving. You're just going at the same speed that you dived into the door with. You're about 150 to 60 feet away from the doorway now.
Okay, meantime, I'll try, I'll start summoning one of my pets.
Which one?
The flying one, I forgot its name. The,
Pseudo Dragon.
yeah.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Me?
No, person who just told me they wants to do something, roll an investigation. Because nobody else told me they wanted to do anything.
I mean,
So-
I typed a thing once, but it never
Yeah.
really happened.
But sorry, did it?
Yeah.
There's a lot going
Me
on.
too.
We're all typing.
Yeah, he doesn't hear you. He just continues doing what he's doing. The two Seldors who are fighting each other, one of them punches the other one in the crotch
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be Tiff.
and deals.
Only a woman will play that dirty.
It's kind of hard for you to tell like
Or
who's
fight
who at this moment because they're literally grabbing each other and swinging each other around in circles.
Yeah, we can't hardly take which limp is from from whom.
It'd be funny if they just start the kiss.
It doesn't matter. Anyone getting punched in the dick or dick region would hurt. I know because I've done it to people.
Women?
That is so
Yes.
mean.
Shen, you're a horrible person.
That shit hurts regardless of your gender.
You should never shoot someone in the balls.
I know that it hurts women as well, but why the fuck did you try it out?
Never punch women in the boobs either, or the face.
It can give them cancer.
If you can punch a
that's
man in the
kinky like
face, you
that.
can punch
No,
a woman in
that
the face.
I did not know.
But I know that it hurts men and women equally, getting hit in the groin.
You're not supposed to hit or punch women in the breast because it can develop cancer.
Yeah, what
And
happens to
foul.
guys though? They become sterile.
Roll an investigation.
I guess in its most. Yeah, would actually make sense. If you put it to extremes.
Chris.
Hmm?
Investigation.
And you get like
Investigate.
physically
Actually, no. This is an intelligence.
less capable.
Okay, so just intelligence check.
Straight up intelligence. Yeah.
Straight up intelligence. Alright, then I get another roll. Whoop. What? What is happening? Natural 20.
I got punched in the balls a lot when I was a kid. Now I had to go through surgery to fix something.
This one runs up to this and opens
That's gross.
desk with the key, like the key ring that he picks up from a chest. If you've got the spell, isn't that a 9th level spell? What the fuck?
Mhm.
So he opens the desk and a few magical glyphs light up from the drawer as he pulls it out. I'm going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great.
Who's smoking? Stop smoking.
You're playing with a lighter at least. What is going on? Natural 20.
Sound effects.
Natural 20. Oh, okay. So
Garth, stop stealing tutorial rolls.
No, it's a China's
This
third
is-
level.
jumps back. It's 3rd level. Yeah, you can do it. As this cloud of purple and green spews forth and like billows over the side of the desk, creating this kind of like cloud on the floor as it begins to dissipate. However, the edges of it do manage to catch you, so you do take half damage, and that's going to be
Really?
halved is 12 points of poison damage.
So I take 12 damage or 6?
You take 12. It's halved already. It was 24.
What is this shit?
What's your HP at?
Would I be? It can't possibly be. There must be a mistake. Currently say 7. I would have been knocked out. Wait a second.
If it is 7, you would have been knocked out last game as well because you took some damage after you left. But
Well,
this cell door over here, as it jumps back and manages
yeah, let's just
to
assume that I got knocked out because I
catch
don't
the
know.
edge of the cloud, is knocked out and turns back into Garth.
Ooh.
Just passed out on the floor.
Ooh, what a surprise!
I didn't know that was Scarf.
I'll get you back for that, woman. I'll get you back.
You.
Nah, that totally wasn't you.
You know, it wasn't me. It could have been Zelda.
It could have been Solo. He is reading her mind, apparently.
Exactly.
I see. Well, so she is guilty as charged. She thought about it, and that's enough. You can let that happen.
Oh, wrong person. While this is happening, Murloc, your pseudo dragon has been summoned. And it is now.
What dragon? What dragon? You didn't say anything about dragon.
You said pseudo dragon. You went to summon your flying one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought
So it's not
Okay.
a dragon, it's a pseudo dragon. You have to make that clear.
I communicate with him. Can he grab onto my clothes and move me?
It says, "I'll try," and its claws attached to your robes and begins to flap, but there doesn't seem to be any air for it to get flapping resistance on, and is now being pulled along with you. You slow down very slightly from it from that interaction, but you're still floating away from the door. You're about 200 feet from it now.
God damn it. How am I alive? There's no air.
You
Are
don't
there
know
like
there's no air.
clouds?
Magic?
You don't know there's no air. I'm just saying there's no gravity.
Okay, I remember that the
Or
clouds.
gravity isn't affecting you at the moment.
I remember that the clouds become solid somehow, so I try to grab onto them.
You grab onto one of the clouds, and it looks solid as you grab it, but your hand passes straight through it as if it's an illusion.
I keep I keep trying, and while falling, I was like, I'll scream, "Ah! God damn it!"
You scream out. Are you thinking of anything while this is happening?
Who's that voice? Whose voice is it?
Is it a familiar voice?
You begin to think of voices, and the clouds begin to disappear, and this darkness recedes back in, and you see the face of that guy you spoke to when you guys were in that holding cell for the Order of Shelter. You see Adeline's face, you see Garth's face, Toriel's face, you see Tiffany's face, you see
Basically everything you left behind in the band. And
essentially every face you've ever seen that you can remember is now adorning various spaces of this.
It's like a sad anime ending.
Okay, I go like, what the fuck? And I look at the old guy and say, you again? And then I look at my friends, or basically Adeline or Tiffany, and I beg for help. I say like, help me!
You say this, none of them respond. None of the faces respond. They're all just there, just kind of watching you float away.
Okay, can I make an investigation to see what's going on?
Yeah. As you are now around 230 feet from the door, he finally rolled an investigation.
You're gonna torture me, aren't you?
yeah, that's his kink, I guess.
You add your strength.
To the investigation?
No, not you, someone else.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to do anything, Luke?
I fucking typed it to you like twice.
This is true. Sorry, I was asking other people. As you run past these two, one of them attacks you.
I mean, I've already have what we're coming for.
Rolls 2 and
Come
misses. This Saldor runs over and begins to put his hands out, and this golden glow begins to emanate from his hands. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the healing, or you just using your lay on hands.
I don't have that because I didn't get my fucking full rest.
This is true. So, what are you doing?
For rolling.
See me rolling.
What spell?
Rolling.
Its spell is called Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds. Okay.
And I believe it heals for 6 points now.
All right. Garth, you come to consciousness as this decrepit-looking old man is like leaning over you, healing you.
Alright, I grabbed this guy by the chest and well, what do I smell? Does it smell like Toril?
It smells like
How the fuck would you know how Toriel smells? Were you just like secretly smelling her when she was sleeping?
I think everybody knows how Storiel smells.
it smells like this house.
Alright. Well then I just blatantly ask.
Also, if I recall, none of you have taken a bath since Rast, so I think everyone knows how Toriel smells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
what I
here smells then like shit.
So then I just I'll just wait for an explanation or something to appease me.
Okay.
Don't forget about the question.
No, which question?
roll a d4 and add your strength. Got one who rolled a 19, and
Alright.
are you asking him that again, Luke?
I never asked it before because you never asked the question.
He did ask it, but he didn't answer you because he was preoccupied with getting kicked in the balls.
Well, there you didn't take my moving action into consideration.
I did. You shouted it from where you were, and you moved to heal him.
Alright, so I go to the last Zelda. The last. Okay, that was a misunderstanding. Whatever. Yes, I ask him again.
Yeah. So Garth, that one that's just healed you, says, "Did you find anything useful?" That hits, and to the other person who just rolled, that hits and does how many points?
I think, and I answer, yeah, I think so. And I checked the desk again. I mean, by this point it should be, I guess.
It's closed again. It closed itself.
Yeah,
Don't open it again, you fucking idiot!
And the gas stopped protruding from it.
You found like a key. Let's work with that. A metagaming bird says into your ear.
I want to
And
make
that game bird he takes 1d6 metagaming damage.
No, he doesn't.
He takes 5 points of metagaming damage.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
5.
Fine, 5 points of psychic damage from some unexplained cause.
Having in like an aneurysm.
Just all of a sudden your head really hurts for some reason. Like, you tried to mentally speak to Garth, but you don't have that capacity as a paladin, and it just really hurt yourself. The Seldors on the floor are just rolling around, punching each other, like going at it.
Alright, I'm gonna flip the desk, and then just make a run for the door.
Flip it as in search it, or flip it as in...
See what?
Flip it as in search it, or flip it as in just turn it over?
No, and just turn it over. I mean, if it probably is some were protected. It will probably screw me over again, so no, I'm not dealing with it anymore.
What's the name of that spell, Tiffany? So I'm pretty sure everyone knows now that it's literally Tiffany and Saldor on the floor tussling each other, but they both look like
At what
Saldor.
point didn't we know that?
At the very start.
Like we were right around figuring out which one was the real Zelda, and then Tiffany just one of them just goes into a scuffle with the other.
Okay, because this is a 40-foot cube, I need everyone in this room to make a wisdom saving throw.
Great.
I had wisdom.
And DM me what your spell DC is.
Alright, it's 13, and my spell DC is where?
No, your spell DC. The person who's casting it spell DC.
Natural 20! 24!
Right?
Toriel is still alive!
Okay, so let me see what this actually does.
Unless you know it still does damage, then I'm dead.
Everyone succeeds and nothing happens.
Thank God!
Sweet.
I mean, it could have been good. I was planning on slowing time.
It would have been really good.
It would have.
So Murdoch,
Yeah.
you're still floating.
Are the faces coming with me?
Does
Faces
anybody
look
help
kind
me
of
with this?
static. Like the faces don't seem to be moving, but they seem to be there relative to your position. But like
Well-
it doesn't seem like you're moving, but the doorway is getting further away from you.
Can I be helped?
Because you have no
please.
you have no frame of reference from like where
Oh,
you
I
are,
don't
so
wanna
you
get
can't
against,
understand
checkmate
movement where
again.
you are.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, so they are moving with me, I guess. Or I'm not moving at all.
You're unaware of what specifically is happening. What did you roll for that investigation, by the way?
If it's an illusion, I guess.
No, what did you roll for it?
Oh, 9.
9. Yeah, you have no clue what the hell is going on. You just
Okay.
seem to be floating through nothingness.
Can I try an arcane check then?
Yep. 160 feet.
Sorry.
260 feet, sorry.
Flying. I went the wrong building. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
So what's going on then, guys, in this room? Locked in.
I'm
This
asking for
Zelda
help.
roll.
Come on!
I'm asking for help.
It's definitely magical, Murdoch.
Haha.
Both of the Seldors on the floor scream out, "Can you help me with this guy?"
No.
I see. Do you want to know how it was made?
Well, say, for let's go. Let's go. We're leaving.
What's my
Oh, here.
surname?
What? The third?
Surname.
Exactly. Yes. Help me.
How? We're not debating which one. If me is me, we're debating which one of you two idiots on the floor is real Tiffany.
Yeah, exactly. I just said, what's my surname?
Yeah, and. God damn it.
How
Ask
would
me a question then.
Okay, which one said
Prove it to
that?
me. What?
me?
Which one tap dance?
No, which one said that? You just said I said that. As long as Chen can tell me which of the two Tiffany's Zelda's.
It came from the two Seldors rolling around on each other.
Yeah, that's not fucking helping.
Chan, I point
You
my
can't see
No,
it.
finger.
that's the intention. He's not helping us.
I point my finger at Toriel and send a magic message through my mind saying it's me.
Both Seldors point at you.
Well, I look to
Like,
Foriel.
let's go.
For real,
The
let's leg
scuffle
it.
kind of slows down, and both of them point at you, and you get one message in your mind.
For real, let's leg it.
Says
We are
it's
locking
me.
them
Do
inside
I
here
know
and,
from which one it came?
Let me check the specifics of the spell.
If you try to leave, I will barricade the door with earth, and no one will be leaving.
Just come and jump through the portal. It's fun in here.
Can I come and jump to the portal?
Trapped
Freaking
everyone
grappled
in-
on the ground.
We might after we just got the...
You can mentally respond to the target. You don't know specifically which target it is.
Do I have to type or tell what do I mentally respond?
It's up to you at this point because it says specifically in the spell the target and only the target hears the message and can reply. So I'm assuming that's both ways, as in only you hear the message and only Tiffany will hear the message response. But if Seldal's reading Tiffany's mind, he may or may not be able to get it, but I'm not going to tell you if he will or not.
God damn it. Okay. How about this? I say back. Go back. Leave this fucking scuffle and, I don't know, punch yourself in the face lightly.
Can I try and break from the grapple?
Yeah. Roll d20 plus your strength.
Yay!
That's fine, because the upper Seldal also rolls a natural 1, has a +2 strength. So,
Yeah, they're
Okay.
just basically doing 69 now.
So both failed. If both failed to escape, but that also means they both failed to hold on to each other.
yeah, so the grapple breaks. You make the strength check, because the other one was trying to make you stay in the grapple, but you rolled the exact
Roll my
same
rope
check.
at him! Suddenly!
Yeah, so both
Tie
of
him
the
up.
both Seldals like jump away from each other.
Alright, yeah,
Uh,
Toriel, let's leg it.
Then what happens?
What did you say you were doing, Tiffany?
I shout, let's leave quickly, and I like grab everyone's arm.
You're so far away from us. You'd have to run to us.
And run.
Yeah, so I
I'm
assume
legging it.
you guys just don't care at all.
I told her to do 2 things. She did one. Congratulations. The other thing, I didn't know. So
She gets to. So one Seldal gets to his feet and moves over there. The other Seldal gets to his feet and runs over here. And you're all kind of like holding each other's arms now.
Well, the one who came running to me and grabbed my arm, I'll smack him in the face.
Roll attack.
Alright. With bare hands, what would that be?
that would be
At strength plus attack bonus, or
I just
One- 1d4 plus your strength.
1d4 plus
doesn't he
strength?
have to
Alright.
roll if he hits? I think that was his question.
Oh yeah, so d20, sorry,
Oh.
plus your strength.
1d20 plus the strength, alright. Alright, let's go. Let's beat your bloody skull and... 13. Ah,
That does hit.
that does hit.
That does
Hold on.
hit.
Screw you. Alright,
Hold-
1d4
hold up.
plus...
Hold up. Before you roll damage. While that's happening, Murder,
I
I really would like to have an explanation why he's...
yeah, you know what? I'll just try and take a long rest. Is that possible?
so as Murdoch floats through this expanse, he
No. Before that. Sorry. I believe I am not. I think to myself, I'm like, maybe I'm not even moving. So I just try to walk back through the portal.
Maybe.
Murdoch begins to walk in midair in this black expanse. as the portal gets smaller and smaller. He's doing the walking motion, but it doesn't seem to be getting any closer to the door.
He's
I
moonwalking.
sigh and just faint because of my wounds, because I'm wounded.
I just give up.
Well, closes his eyes and resigns himself to his fate. Back in the room, Garth, the first
Yep.
Seldor that grabs your arm, you make a slap towards it, and it slaps your hand away.
Gross.
Nice.
You know.
Since when can you counterattack attacks?
Since you prepare an action to counter.
If your dexterity saving throws higher than their attack.
No, that was only for this situation. But if you, in actual combat, if you just take a parry action, you can essentially negate an attack, a melee attack against you.
Well, then I'll grab the fucker by the shirt, pull it uncomfortable close and scream at it. Why did you do that?
Oh shit. It pushes your hand off of you and begins to fly. It sticks its tongue out at you. The other Seldor, who's currently grabbing Toriel's arm, casts Transmute Earth, and this rocky pillar erupts from the floor and grabs the other one by its feet as it begins to float off into the air.
When will this end? Is there a spell I can use to like make myself look like Tiffany again, or? Oh dear.
I believe you can make yourself look like anybody you want.
But that's not going to make them believe it's me. Surely
Yeah,
my
yeah.
attack now should be obvious who the Tiffany is. The fact that I just...
This guy just made 3 other people look exact, not just look, changed them into him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure he could change himself into Tiffany if he wanted.
And the fact that I'm using all of these attacks and no one's like, oh, the one flying, holy Tiffany.
Yeah, the other one's controlling Earth like you can.
Yeah, but he's a sorcerer. Plus my attack's a badass, so yeah, like, you know.
That is a very good question. Let me just check that.
Please say yes.
Well, what? I'm sorry.
That's so fucked up. Yes, you can.
Can I do that right now?
The one who's grabbing your arm or the one who's trying to float?
The one who used Transmute Earth.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, come on. PC like this.
So if you mark off your spell slot as the Seldor who you've worked out is Toriel's fist begins to glow with this rage and energy, and you watch his fist flies to the side, streaking with almost the wings of Bahamut as they blaze across her arm as she begins to throw it across. Her arm, still this like wrinkly, raggedy looking old man's arm, sacks the one right next to her, but seems to just glance off the face of the Seldor and emanating into nothingness. If you've got the spell slot for it, you can.
Please, I need one good roll.
Chan, who's the attack?
That's 13! That's 13!
13 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is he attacking?
I will tell you if you take the damage or not in a moment.
Nice.
Okay, we roll a d4 because a fist, right? So that's 9 plus. Nine plus 4 equals 13.
Wait, why'd you roll 2d4s?
Because the extra searing smite, that's 2d8.
Ah, okay.
And-
So it's 13? Wait, how much, sorry?
13 points of damage in total.
13, yeah. So, yeah, again, it kind of reels back, pushes off the arm that's grappling his own arm. Fist begins to blare up again, this time with a more intense radiant energy. She brings back her arm and sacks it straight underneath the chin of this Seldor-looking being. This time it connects, sending this radiant surge through the body. You can see the pain kind of crackle out from around the eyes, and this light begins to kind of surge through the body before fading.
That's all that happened.
So what happened?
God damn it.
He kind of looks at you and says, "I'm the real Tiffany."
Everyone says that!
You fool!
Well, I'm not going to say I'm Seldor, am I?
Fool! You are not as dapper as me.
As Murdoch kind of drifts off to sleep, he begins to sing to himself. All around me are familiar faces, warm places.
Garth, goddammit, can we just leave?
I was suggesting that a long time ago.
What would that do though? We don't have a key.
We have a key!
Yeah, but you're just gonna.
It's not worth messing with
that.
that old hag. Just run. And I'm exiting the door and waving the keys. Tiffany, you better hurry up if you wanna come with us. I'm not even sure if I still want you with us. Might as well just go without you, you know. I mean, it would be better for our health and our sanity.
Actually, I'm better off. You're the one who almost got us freaking killed by not letting me buy the teleportation scrolls and getting us into this mess in the first place.
Sorry for
Well,
not
tech.
having any context, and they definitely they already knew everything.
They didn't know
didn't.
anything. They didn't know we worked for Adeline. They didn't know anything about Cillian. They knew nothing.
Tiffany, roll an attack.
16.
Hits. Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus your strength.
Well, it doesn't even matter when you'll be thankful to me when we're done with this, because we will get the shit for free.
How much do you heal up by wake off?
6 points?
6 points, okay. As you walk past, like both these Seldors walk past, both of these Seldors swing at you, and both of them hit.
What? At me?
At you. And both of them do 6 points of damage.
Can't I just...
And
Can
you
I...
fall unconscious as you just start to walk away.
What the hell? I'm not allowed to dodge that
Can
shit.
I grab him?
You would have had to
pull him out the
prepare a
door?
dodge action or use a disengage to move away from them.
Yeah, and why couldn't I do
Can
that?
I grab
I mean,
him as we're flying up?
You should have said it.
Chen,
Both walk away.
Chen,
Yes, Tiffany.
can I grab more Garth as he
damn.
falls to the floor and drag him out the door?
You can certainly try.
What do I roll?
yeah, I just getting dragged along by
Can I
a
ask
creepy old man.
He's
In sleeping
unconscious.
garment.
Toriel, help me take... Toriel's unconscious?
My soul is
No, Garth's
condemning you all.
unconscious, so it auto-succeeds in your grapple.
Right. I was asking Toriel for help to, like,
Okay.
get him up.
Toriel, you look over and both of the Seldors are kind of like grabbing at Garth and say, "Help me with him."
Toriel, can you just kill them both?
No,
My
because
spirit is whispering into your ear. Kill the bow.
Because next time they attack me, I'm also gonna be dead.
Garth, you take 1 automatic death fail save of metagaming damage.
Yeah, I agree.
I said my what? That's
Can you heal him?
as
can
an
you heal
orphan,
him?
I can.
No,
let
I have
my,
0 spell slots left.
I can let my soul and my spirit speak.
Crane's magic potion.
Yeah, can I search Garth for 1 keys into Crane's magic potion and give it to him?
I'm pretty sure he gave it to you, but yeah.
No, I gave it to him. Did he give it to
Oh.
me back?
Whoever's got
No,
Crane's magic potion in their
No,
inventory.
I still have it.
Whoever's got Crane's magic potion in his inventory, mark it off now. And this Zelda walks over and pulls it out of your pocket and takes an action to pour it into your mouth.
Mm.
You're unconscious, so I don't know how this would work. But go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I knew this shit isn't good for anything. Come on, give me something good. 9.
9.
I suffocate on that dumb liquid. Good job, you killed off my character.
Your
8.
eyes open, and you come back to consciousness feeling more revitalized than you've ever felt. You are at max hit points right now.
Say what?
You're alive!
However, temporarily, your wisdom and intelligence scores are reduced to 0.
Well, that's not that much. I still have
I
0
drag him out the room.
at intelligence at least.
Check me and Toriel try and drag him out the room.
You keep saying me and Toriel. I don't know which one of you are.
Yes, you do! You wanted freaking flight!
They both did.
It's obvious!
I mean, one of them used flight, one of them used alchemy.
Yeah, let's just. I'll just keep attacking the one that didn't fly. The one who used alchemy.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and roll attack for me. That means your temporary modifier, Garth, is minus
You
5.
should know by now.
No, sorry,
What?
minus 6 on everything relating to wisdom and intelligence.
I don't know alchemy just yet. I'm not proficient in it or anything like that, so if I used it, it would be a bit suspicious.
That's 7 points of damage.
Transmutation, sorry, not alchemy.
Yeah, I haven't used transmutation yet. I haven't even put. I can't because I haven't got it
That's
on
7
my-
points of damage.
Transmutation spell last game.
That's 7 points of damage.
Didn't
Yeah.
I used more.
7 points of damage. Zelda, you just punch, falls unconscious. And stays a Zelda on the floor.
Yes! Fucking god! Finally!
Good job, guys. Don't forget to get the bracelet.
Tiffany returns to Tiffany's form.
Yeet!
Toriel returns to Toriel's form.
That is
That's
my
like-
also alive.
I smack Tiffany. I smack her.
I block it.
Can we do no more smacking, please?
No, I didn't even kick you or anything like that. You just keep attacking me. Like, I didn't do anything wrong.
No, it's not. Yeah, so, wait a sec. That would be...
So, could you stop trying to kill me?
Alright, never mind. I don't hit. I just kind of brush through her hair. Messing it up a little, I guess.
Let's just leave
Yeah, be nice to me. and
before
I'll leave
more
you
cards show.
before I pass out, because I'm almost
No,
dead.
we have to settle this. Here and
No,
now.
we
This
don't,
woman
Garth.
is trying to get me fucking killed. I can't work under these conditions.
Right.
Do this later,
Can
Garth.
we, like, leave now,
I'll stay
please?
right here until she apologizes to me.
Alright. Oh, bye!
Can I snag the keys from him?
You die if you smack.
I did say before I got Crane's potions and the keys, didn't I?
You did.
The keychain, you mean?
Yeah.
Make the investigation. No, yeah, you find the keys relatively easy enough. They were in his hand. You just take them.
I leave. I leave for a goddamn door and try every key.
So, Toriel kind of storms out the room, leaving the other two bickering with each other. Makes her way down the hallway.
Alright, I follow her and block the doorway so that Tiff can't.
No, I'm already out the door. I followed Toriel. I said I'd leave, and I was the first one leaving.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stepping all over the
So no, I'm staying. I said
the rough terrain from where
it's a side effect from the potion I drank.
Why are you staying there, though? We don't want to end up
Past
like...
all the unconscious guards. You make your way over to the door by
The potion made me stubborn.
the room.
It reduced my
where
intelligence
you
to
had-
-6. What do you think I'm doing?
Is the necklace in that room that I opened? Or did I even open it yet? I didn't hear it over Garth.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain. You got to the door, and you look at it again, and there is no keyhole.
God damn it.
Yeah, because you tried to pick the lock and there was no keyhole, remember?
Now what?
Well, maybe the what's his name has the necklace.
I go back, search Zeldar's body.
Can I try and-
Roll an investigation.
Can I drag Mordok out, Garth out the room with me? If you're just gonna sit there.
Yeah,
I'll say-
I'm just
I'll
gonna
say
stay here.
For purposes of this, yeah, make both strength checks, both of you.
17.
You're
What,
so
me?
screwed, Tiff. No, me, of course.
3.
12.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm a
You're just
rock.
denying me.
He doesn't move.
How do I get in then?
He's not blocking the door. He's just standing by the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 17 for investigation.
Yeah. So looking around the room, you search over Seldor's body, and there doesn't appear to be much on it. Just kind of like what you expect from a royal going to bed. You look around the desks and search for various papers and documents about trade and requests for audiences and notes from the casino, figures going in and out and such. You find a value of 400 gold coins in just like loose change around the room.
Cool.
You keeping it, or do you want to put it
Right
in
now
the
I'm
pocket?
keeping it. We can deal with all this later. We're getting out of here as soon as we can.
Okay.
You also find a number of various like necklaces and jewelry. If you want to put down 200 gold worth of jewelry.
Yeah, we just need someone to buy this stolen shit.
You also find in the chest that Garth left open a strange metal.
I said that
symbol.
I take that, didn't I? I typed that to you.
You didn't say that you took it.
No, I typed it to you.
You know what, as a matter of fact, I leave all the gold, because
I'll
we
take
came here
it
for one thing,
and
I don't
go
want
search-
goddamn gold.
No,
Okay, yeah. You find it's in Garth's hand. He's just kind of standing there blankly looking at a wall holding it, and you take it from his hand.
And I didn't take any of the gold, because we came here for one thing, I'm not gonna steal any more than I
Wait
have
a
to.
second. I'm not gonna let her just snag it from me.
It's Toriel taking it from. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a strength checks, both of you.
God
Alright.
damn it.
Okay.
I mean, you could try just say something nice to him, and that would be totally fine. Look, okay,
The
yeah.
time for talking is over! You're being a stubborn idiot at the moment.
Come on, ladies. Let's go
Yeah,
now.
because some people are behaving idiotic.
Including
The
you.
intelligence of 0.
All right, then I run after her and try snag it back. Try to outrun her and get first to the door.
Talk if he has the intelligence of 0.
He can't.
That would be a nice.
He also probably wouldn't know where the door is, so I'm going to say that you just kind of start running into a wall, Garth.
But I made the strength throw, so I at least have it.
Don't make him do a strength check, Chen, please.
And then,
Like,
and
I don't
then,
want
and then I
to
just, and then I just stand here until be okay. Where was the door again?
I'm going to say with Tiffany and Toriel trying to overpower you, they do manage to take it from you, and you wanting whatever
I was
was
about
taken
to
from you
give it
back.
to Foriel voluntarily since I don't fight the door anymore, and also kind of try to hang on to her since I'm actually
You're so,
motivationless.
you're so stupid to even understand what's going on right now, and Toriel just walks off down the hallway, being completely done with all of this.
Fine. Call me again when my character is actually of any use again.
Does the thing open?
Did he just leave?
I guess. Is the thing open? Now with the thing, can I do anything to open this door with the thing I got?
As you approach it, the door glows. Like the outline of the door lights up with a bright light, and various numbers of sigils and symbols begin to light up on the door, and the door becomes a bright white, similar to the doorway to the casino. It's just like a completely white thing, and then it cracks and fades.
Okay, I go in and search for a necklace.
Yeah, why? Can you try and get him to come back? Because I almost died with Rage Quit. Is he back?
He is back.
Returns!
Yes.
Good.
So you enter the room, and it's a mess. There are around the walls, like every wall has a desk on it. Some of the desks have chairs. There's about 3 chairs on each of the desks. There's a series of arcane like symbols and such on various items and pieces of like twisted metal on desks. There are various constructs hanging from the ceiling with metal prods going into them, sticking out of them, looking like some strange sort of demonic structure. There's a passed out elf in the corner with bits of mold growing from the floor into his body. He looks like he's recently passed out, kind of like in the past few hours or so. But the ground around him is kind of just it's responding to his body being on the floor. And you notice that as you step into the room, bits of like the plant life that this mansion is made out of react to your footprints and kind of shy away from where your feet are going to step, and then as you step in, begin to kind of like grow around your feet, so that if you stand in one area too long, your foot just becomes like covered in moss.
How much time has passed since I cast Locate Object?
Since you entered?
Since I cast Locate Object.
About 10 minutes, but it's relatively clear as to what you're looking for, because in the center of the room there is a pedestal. On that pedestal there is a floating chain with a reddish blackish gem contained at the end of it.
Tiffany, can you roll like an Arcana or Investigation check to see if the whole room blows sky high if we take this?
Am I with them actually?
Yeah.
I'll say for
Or
the
am I
purposes
just-
of it, Scarf, you'd recognize who your friends are, so you've kind of like followed them down the hallway, yeah. Left Seldor in his room, just on the floor.
Is that you, Rock Cake?
Okay.
Yeah, you're the Rock Cake, aren't you?
I am.
Wait a second.
Okay, both Tiffany and I are gonna roll an investigate. What to search
I'm
if
gonna
this
roll an Arcana.
if this thing blows sky high? Would that be Arcana or Investigation?
I'll say Tiffany roll an Arcana, Tori roll an investigation.
That's fair.
8.
16.
But I'm proficient in it, so what does that mean?
No,
Yeah,
17
proficiency
actually.
bonus
I
to it.
already had the -1.
I get bonus what?
Add your proficiency to your roll.
By the way.
Okay, yeah. just waiting for Tiffany's, and then I can give you like a mediated answer of both things at the same time.
18 plus 5.
8 plus. Okay, yeah. So the room is everything in this room is magical, bar the furniture, like the desks and the chair. Everything on the desks, the things hanging from the ceilings, the pictures on the wall, the necklace in the middle. Everything is magical. Everything seems to have some semblance of immense power contained within it.
Right.
But to truly understand what it is, you'd probably have to spend some time with some of these items. The floating necklace in the middle, it just seems to be suspended by some form of like display type magic.
All right, let's just grab it and leg it.
Appears to be dangerous in any way, sense or form.
I grab it and just like I don't run, but I walk as fast as I can. It's just a very speedy walk to the room where we came in.
Sorry, say that again. You grab a necklace
And walk as fast as I possibly can without running. Just like a very aggressive walk to the room where we came in.
Okay, Tiffany's like kind of standing in the doorway. You barge past her and you make your way into the room, back to the storeroom. What are you doing, Tiffany?
I follow.
Can I? There's a dude. Is the guy we waited for us still there?
Stood in the room, and he's heard like a scuffle and series of fighting and such like that. He's kind of hidden behind a stack, like he's put various sacks around himself, and he's made kind of like a sack fort in the corner of this room where the hatch was. Like he's not very well hidden, but he's behind a load of shit. Like you have to see him.
There should be a tied up guard there. Can I knock him unconscious and get my rope?
He's already unconscious, but yeah, you can take your rope.
Alright, I get my rope and then I tell the guy, we're getting out now.
Okay, while this is happening, Tiffany, what are you doing?
Is someone blocking our path?
No, we can just walk out of here. We should be leaving right now. I mean,
Can
Yeah.
can you try and throw me a rope? Just saying.
through the portal?
I'm sure you'll find a way out there someday.
Yeah, I threw a rope in the portal.
No, wait. It's 200 meters away.
So
I also numbed it, so...
Are you checking out the portals, Tiffany? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm not checking out a portal. I want to leave.
So you're just completely ignoring the stairs?
No, I'm asking what should we do. I'm asking everybody, what do you think we should do?
Well, we could leave.
Having rock cakes?
Or we could try find Marduk, which will most likely get all of us killed.
I'll pull into the portal.
I don't think I like Turiel anymore.
Right. Can I tie the rope to the balance?
Whatever, I'm leaving.
So you're walking up to the stairs, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, can we just
No.
we look at? I go to the stairs and like take a look at a portal. Like,
Okay, someone walks to the stairs, yeah?
Yes.
Is that what's happened? Okay, you see Murdoch face
Well, I don't
down
want to get sucked in.
at the top of the stairs.
I get him and fucking.
Half in the portal, half out.
Can I drag him out of the portal?
I fucking knew it!
Yes, you drag him out relatively easily.
Yes, thank you, Chen.
Is he unconscious?
He's unconscious.
I fucking take him, like take Garth by by the arm and go to the room where we all go out.
Is my owl there?
I'll take Foria's arm and follow.
Okay, so you walk into the room, and the corner in which you entered is now stacked up with crates and stuff, and there's like a gnome head peeking out from behind it, and as soon as he sees you, he kind of like ducks down behind it.
As I said, we're leaving. Come on.
What? You're done?
Yes.
Yes.
You didn't kill anyone, did you?
No.
No.
What was all the
There's
fighting?
nothing.
Let's worry
Yeah,
about that
well-
later. Let's just leave.
Oh,
You mean
decided to
worry
use.
about that later? I need to know now.
Oh, used
He
his
told
hammer.
me you would be stealthy.
Things happened,
We were.
and
We tried.
things
Well,
happened, and
still-
stuff happened, and it didn't work out as planned. Let's just leave.
Hey, we have what we came here for, so let's lag it.
On the plus side, Seldor just thinks we all look like him, so.
Yeah, by the way, with leave I actually mean leave this village, actually.
Cannot leave
Let's
the
go.
village, yeah.
The gnome begins to like clear out his little box fort, and he's like, "You didn't say anything about me, did you?"
No.
Who are you again?
Good.
He's gnome.
Move the boxes out way. It's like, okay, just go, and I don't know, just go.
That's
Thanks.
what I said.
Chen, can I pick up my owl?
Yeah, as he opens a hatch, your owl is still sitting there with its wings like wrapped around its body, its eyes closed, just sitting in the tunnel.
Right, thank you. Right, let's go.
You pick it up,
Sometimes.
nuzzles into your chest.
For names of ransom.
Back down this dimly lit hallway, the hatch closes behind you, and you hear like various things being stacked on top of it. So you make your way down this hollowed out dirt tunnel again, very dimly lit by various like torches on the wall and such. You see relatively close to where that cave in was, the same human gentleman draped in a dark cloak, his facial features obscured, just kind of leaned up against the wall. Well, that took longer than expected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good news, bad news?
Well, a little bit of both.
We have what we came here for, but it...
We have what we came, but there's about 10 unconscious people in there.
It was rough, let's say that. We better leave this town.
Well, they don't.
Kind of smiles and face palms. He looks back at towards you and is like, "Well, it's your hide, not mine." I suggest you get back to Adeline pretty quickly.
So do I.
He,
Hey, whatever his name is, he doesn't know I was involved. Ha!
Well, lucky you.
he touches his hand to the cave in, and it like recedes back into the roof. And he goes, "Follow me, then." Takes you guys back down the hallway. You guys spend about the next 10 minutes just like in complete silence, walking down this hallway, back into the Thieves' Tavern. He kind of says something to the bartender. You notice that Alla's like escort, the tanky-looking Dro and the Drogbo, the ranger. They both appear to be gone, and Alla is just kind of sitting there with her son, who's still asleep. She just kind of watches you as you enter the room. He turns to go back towards Greta and group. He's like, "Well, I wish you the best, friends. Once again, if you get caught, we never helped."
Sure thing. I mean, the gods don't know what I look like. 'Cause, yeah.
As
Sounds
far-
alright.
If
As
you
far-
were to mention, I'm sure everybody knows what you look like.
Not
As
a
far as
fan
I'm
of disguise
considered,
system.
as far as I'm considered, we're totally strangers. Okay, let's go, guys,
Gotta go to Adeline's.
and good luck to you.
And how do we get into Adeline's? We touch the wall outside of her house.
Yes.
Who's Edelin?
So you guys take me back.
Who's Adeline?
Uh,
Your intelligence dropped, didn't it?
yeah, so you guys make your way across town.
I'm just playing the character.
Back out the underground entrance into the tavern which is now like shut. The bartenders are like cleaning up the place and such. But they still appear to be open for the sake of letting people into the back entrance, if you will. But in terms of the general public, they're closed. There's no one in there anymore. There's like one or two completely passed out drunk patrons that are just kind of sleeping on a table. Everyone else is just gone. You guys make your way back out into the town, through the streets, past a fountain and such, towards Adeline's abode. As you arrive at the site, you're using the front of the side entrance.
Front.
We can do. Or we can use the front.
Side. I'm going to the side and yeah.
You try a front entrance as well.
Okay, we go to the side. Thanks for that option, Chen.
Hey, you know it's
I
got to be
think someone who's like expecting guests should leave it open.
Yeah, it was basically
you guys
just a
kind of
test.
Tell her what you're doing.
Do you know we want to get like the things she wanted us to get though?
Yeah, we have all the things she wanted us to get.
Yeah, but you tell her you were coming back. Like right then, that day, same night.
Yeah, well, we go in through the side
You make your way
entrance.
to a side entrance, place your hands on the wall, the circular door appears once again,
Yeah.
swings open. You guys enter.
Memory.
I'll immediately run to Adeline's pet and gonna try to hug it.
Well, as you enter the side room, you're in the like plainish kind of room.
Yeah, there's spit as well.
So what you guys doing in here?
Okay, we can either sleep here, take a long rest, and regenerate. But by the day, when the day comes,
Well, if Spit isn't here, I'm gonna do as I said.
but when the day comes, we're all fucked.
You're
The
in
cell is gonna.
You're in the back room downstairs of Adeline's shop at the moment. That's where that door opens out into.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave the
There's a
room and
bench.
go.
There's a bench, there's a desk, and there's two doors. One door which leads upstairs from your knowledge, and one door that leads into the storefront.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go upstairs.
As I said, we can either sleep here and probably have all hell to pay as soon as Seldor searches the entire town
Yeah, I
for
don't
us. Or we can go to Adeline, say like, give us our teleportation key, here's your damn necklace, and then just leave.
I'll check door number 2.
So let's go up to Adeline's. I don't care what time it is at the moment.
We can sleep when we get there.
Alright, who's trying the door?
Me.
I said I'm going upstairs.
Okay, fine him.
Okay, Garth and Toriel
I'm
simultaneously try the door.
Just saying, I'm still unconscious, aren't I?
You are at the moment, yes.
Is Turiel still carrying me?
Yes.
You
Okay.
guys try the door and you open it, and there's a stairway that leads up, and there's nothing at the top of the stairs.
Right, I'm going up and
Shout, Adeline!
I'm going up. Am I gonna fall or what's happening?
No, at the top of the stairs, there's like a wooden wall. There's nothing at the top of the stairs. It's like a stairway that leads to nowhere.
Right, I'm gonna touch it and brush against it.
It is definitely a wall.
I scream louder, Adeline!
And you watch as the wall in front of you begins to kind of fizzle into this whitish, blackish material. It like fades between the two shades and dissipates and kind of like recedes into both sides of.
Alright, I stumbled through since I was really pressing against it.
Yeah, Garth just falls face down into the room. I assume the rest of you go up after Garth,
Yeah.
stepping over his body on the floor. And Adeline's sort of in the room in a nightgown, kind of like, "Oh, so you're back already?"
Yes, and we need the teleportation seals right now.
So Adeline is greeting us. Okay. Ah, you're up.
Yeah, it's the same smallish room with like various papers pinned to the wall, a desk, a bed, small
Yep.
cooking station. And a
It
sink.
was rough, but we managed. And I actually want to know who
upon,
attacked you.
upon entering this room, Garth, your intelligence and wisdom return to normal, and Murdoch, you become conscious again.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Fine, I drop Mordok.
Adeline, nice to see you.
Tori
Up on
on
that.
the floor.
Nice
Damn
to
it!
see, nice to see you back at your true self.
Yes, well, near-death experiences can be intense, shall we say.
Well, we had a few of our own.
Who did this? Who attacked you?
Who attacked me?
Yeah.
That's nothing for you to worry yourself with.
All right. If you want to keep your dark secrets to yourself, that's your decision.
Would be great if
However-
someone with from Zelda's man.
Saldo, sorry?
If it was one of
I'm
Zelda's
sorry
men.
to be abrupt. I'm sorry to be abrupt. Can we have this teleportation scrolls now, please?
Yeah, we.
We're in a
Wait a minute,
ton of trouble at the moment, and I just want to go.
Friends,
So-
friends, calm. This is a safe place.
Is it? How safe is it when Zelda knocks on the door with his entire army?
You just
Well-
got attacked here.
No one can enter this room without me willing it.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I
So take a
relax.
moment, catch your breath, and let's talk.
All right. So
Yeah.
someone betrayed you, huh?
No, she was killed in the store, not up here. No one
Yeah.
betrayed her.
Ah, okay. In this case, I've been part of. Okay. her shop isn't-
By the way, guys,
Your friend draws quite the strange conclusions.
I'm still affected by some potion.
Yeah, he's
If
even
you meet
dumber
a guy-
than me. Don't pay no attention to him.
If you meet a guy named Crane, give him my thanks.
Oh, Crane. I know Crane. I supply
Ah.
him with half the things he uses to create those potions.
Well, it would be great if we would have the time to buy another dozen of them.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, it helped me, more or less.
Short-term use, brilliant. Long-term use, she just shakes her head.
Alright, I'm sure I look over to Garth, we'll find out what that means later. But right now, we are in a hurry. As soon as Zelda wakes up, he's gonna probably send the entire town after us.
how would he know where we are?
I'm sure he's gonna search the entire town.
I mean, he has
Yeah,
access to
And-
Tiffany's mind.
And we do have to
So-
get to the teleportation seal, and in broad daylight with his men searching the entire town, we won't have much luck doing that.
Wait, hold on.
I think
hold
you're
on.
giving Zelda a little too much credit. He's powerful, I'll give him that. He's not that influential, however.
Wait, so you're telling me, let's say someone beat the shit out of Zelda and then left with one of his belongings, that wouldn't
fine,
hold
I'll-
any bad
You know what? I'll just
repercussions?
won't talk at all.
in this
That's
town?
Zelda's the most liked person in this town by his guard or the citizens. I doubt
By the
everyone
way,
would be
I just drop to the floor and say like, thank Bahamut.
well, do you have any? Are you interested in those? And I show him the gems I just happened to be taking with me. I wanted to, well, kind of masquerade what we were actually after, but it probably didn't work. Still,
She picks him up and her eyes kind of flash with this arcane, crackling lightning. And
Meantime, I just
she looks back to you and she goes, "These are but simple trinkets. I have enough of these. No particular
Yeah.
interest to me."
in meantime, I get up
But-
off the floor while holding my hand and like, oh, what the hell happened?
So we're getting the scrolls, or are these completely not of use to you?
hmm,
The gems, no use whatsoever. If you have the necklace, however, I'm sure we
Okay,
can
I
exact
pick myself
transaction.
up from the floor and hold the necklace in my hand, show it to her.
and you sure not want to buy them for, I don't know, 30 gold?
Those hazel eyes of hers turn from hazel to dark brown, and as you hand her the necklace,
I didn't say I hand it to her. I said I show it to her.
you show it to her. Okay, it's dark brown then.
Yeah, okay, I'll say, you know what?
She reaches out the hand for it.
We had a price.
Wait.
Yes, with teleportation seals. I'm good
Wait.
on
I kind of like stop Turiel from giving her the necklace and say, "We'll
that.
give."
She looks at you with the most unamused look you've ever received from anybody.
I look at Garth. I mean,
What? I can't.
Moldok will be like, "What are you doing? We need to leave."
Wait! Let me speak, please. Let me finish a sentence. Your guys are not letting me say anything.
Because I'm screwed over again.
Very well, Murdoch has something to say. Let him speak.
Oh my god. Just let me say something.
Then say
Stop
it.
talking. Stop talking. We'll give you the
Speak, Murdoch.
We'll give you the necklace for the teleportation scroll if you honor our previous deal as well.
I almost forgot that.
Yeah, I know you guys forgot.
I didn't! But at this
She-
moment, I don't care.
She
Kristen.
looks at you, Murdoch, and despite her eyes being this dark brown and this like slightly cruel look in her eyes, there's like the most overwhelming sense of sincerity, and she says, "I never forget a deal."
I hand her the
Oh,
necklace.
Yeah, cool.
And
I
you're
don't
like-
stop him.
If you say
I-
Zelda doesn't have any power searching us here, we can discuss all of this in the morning.
Okay. Fuck me. Okay, never mind.
What time is it? It's night, right?
Look,
Yes.
this isn't of concern. Can Murdoch please finish his stuff and then can I say something?
This is the middle of the night. I would appreciate if you finished up anything you had to do here and we discuss the rest in the morning. I'm very tired.
Will we not die?
Alright, my question can wait till tomorrow.
Well,
Good night,
I'm not
everyone.
going to kill you in your sleep, and if I'm asleep, no one else can enter this place. So you have nothing to worry about.
You'll take a long rest.
Yes.
Wait, no, can she give me the scrolls first, just in case something happens? That Chen's like, you'll get attacked in the night, and the scrolls are set on fire!
Who's Chen?
Who is this Chen you speak of?
Can I take the scrolls, please? Oh,
What
she's-
scrolls?
Seals, sorry.
Ah, yes. A moment. And she
My head.
she turns around, and the kitchen type area of her like little room recedes into the floor.
Do you
And
really think she would betray us, Tiff?
No, I didn't say that, did I?
Nope, she
the
didn't.
doorway appears where the like sink and like stove area was, and the door frame just seems to replicate itself infinitely, like continuous on and on and on and on. And she walks into it. A few iterations in, she turns to the left, disappears completely, and the door frame just goes.
She go somewhere? We follow?
The second she entered, the doorway disappeared, and the like stove area and sink area and such, and pots and pans stacked up on shelves and such, came back out from the floor and replaced where that doorway was.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait for a return, I suppose.
Yeah.
Still curious about that necklace. She's probably not gonna tell us anything, but I have to ask.
Who has the necklace in the tutorial?
Me, yeah.
Didn't you already give it to her?
Yeah,
Apparently
he
not.
actually did.
He just showed it to her.
No, he gave her the necklace because he
Yeah,
said, "I
she-
gave her the necklace."
Yeah, she has it. And just went off with it. Oh, to never return again.
Did you all stop me from doing that? Because you all
Well,
I was talking, but
listen. I said she took the necklace, and Toriel specifically told me that he did not give her the necklace. And then everyone and their mother said that they stopped him from giving her the necklace.
No,
She didn't try to take it again after that, and I'm pretty sure she does not have that.
But he said I give her the necklace after interrupting me for what I was gonna say.
Yeah, she has it.
I'm going to say
yeah.
it's still in Toriel's hand, because she does not.
Alright, if
Fine.
you
Yeah,
insist.
whatever.
So,
Then I examined the necklace further. I mean, now I'm back at my full self. Finally realized that we have this nice trinket.
you giving it to Toriel?
I'm not giving it, I'm holding it. She can look at it in my hand.
Yeah, that should be sufficient.
It looks really pretty. It's,
Can I investigate it?
sure.
Alright. Always forget that I actually suck at investigating stuff. 11, yeah. It's
11.
magical, alright, yeah.
It reminds you of the heart, which you once held in your hands, and the more you look at it, the more you want to hold it. Just, look closer at the necklace. It's really interesting, and the more you gaze on it, the deeper your vision seems to fall into it. This reddish, blackish crystal gem embedded at the end of its chain, with a few like golden spikes protruding from it. Yeah, but that's about it.
Alright, it's also an artifact of dark magic. Great.
Toriel holding this, however, you begin to feel a sense of righteousness, and you're incredibly proud at the sheer fact that you have this artifact in your possession. Everything that Avion taught you before sending you on your quest seems to be embodied in this moment of you holding this necklace.
You freed that thing from the most evil person in the world. And returned it to the righteous owner. And
Yes, this overwhelming
kind of
sense
like that.
of just radiance and sheer good force is flowing through your body, seeming to emanate from your hands, specifically the point underneath where the gem of the necklace lies. And as all this is happening, the kitchen type area recedes back into the floor, and the doorway opens again, and Adeline comes out with a bag in her hand. Buried away in the back. She opens the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, and she fans them out like cards in her hand. These circular golden symbols with a dragon wings emblazoned across them.
Thank you.
Teleportation seals.
You're not. Yeah.
To each of you, to one of you, who do I give these to?
One for each.
She extends her hand and just holds them all out in her hand. 4 teleportation
I
cells.
take one.
How many scrolls are
What
there?
is she offering us?
The teleportation seals.
Okay,
How many
I'll
is there?
take it in this case.
Is there
Garth takes one and she closes her hand after that. She
I
sends
said I
it
was
to-
the first one who said I take it, but okay.
Yeah, Toriel took one. Garth took one.
Oh.
And then she closed her hand and she extends her hand towards you, Toriel.
I'll be
Right.
fair.
You're not gonna hurt anyone with that.
No, shut up. We don't have enough.
Now, before I give you this, can you at least tell me what it is?
It's the teleportation seals, man.
Not the teleportation
He was
seals,
referring to the damn
necklace.
necklace.
Well, what, you're not going to say, oh, we need 4, not 2.
This thing just emanated like my entire, like everything I stand for.
And
She knows that we need 4. She's not stupid.
Well, then she would have gave us 4.
No, she needs the necklace.
Well, then hand over the necklace.
She took 4 out of the bag, which appears to have more in there.
Give her the bloody
and
necklace,
they
man.
couldn't
Every single
close it.
object you touch seems to stand for everything you believe in.
Anyway, she says to you, Toriel,
God damn.
maybe when you talk to Cillian, he'll give you more information. However, I don't feel I'm at liberty to tell you.
But I give her the necklace, but in a way that when she's trying like grab it, she has to tug really hard so that she gets it out of my hand.
She doesn't do that. She just extends her hand like
Oh.
flat for you to place.
Oh, just give her the necklace already, Toriel.
She's not gonna answer my question.
What was your question?
We can ask.
You're not gonna hurt anyone with that, will you?
I couldn't hurt a fly. She smiles.
Yeah, I believe
Of
her.
course, it does smell bad.
Realizing that is the right thing to do, I give her the necklace, but I feel extremely empty afterwards.
Hey, if you want to roll an insight check up that you don't believe that Garth, you can do.
Alright, insights.
Please, just.
I mean, I don't trust her anyway, since she's dealing with shady people.
And everyone who wants to see if she's lying or not, roll insight.
No, I don't care. I just want
No,
to
me
see all.
neither. I just gave her the necklace and now I feel empty inside.
Well,
And you-
I have rolled an 11.
You do, as if when you give her the necklace, you feel as if you've given away your paladin hood, like everything that makes you you.
I know, I just said I feel empty inside afterwards.
I roll again to see if I feel this emotional tutorial. 13 should be fine. I try to cheer
What did
her
you
up
roll?
a bit.
What do you roll for your initial insight?
11.
11.
Tell me I'm gonna believe this bullshit.
She seems earnest, but she's telling the truth, but it seems like there are things missing from what she told you.
Yeah, she wants her to fly, except for when it actually is attacking her, I guess. But anything else?
As for Toriel,
Whatever, I don't care.
I don't know, Toriel can tell you how she feels unless she wants to roll a
I feel empty
deception against-
inside, I don't show it on the outside. Garth
Roll
doesn't know that Toriel is sad
roll-
right now.
Yeah, roll a deception.
Alright, I roll
Okay,
an
fine.
inception.
No, Toriel rolls deception.
Fine.
Sick, man. Can I just have the bloody seal?
Yeah, at this point she does open her hand and offer the seals towards Marlock and Tiffany.
Thank you. This is all I've ever wanted. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my great auntie, my nana who died to a mountain goat.
I would like to hear that story.
Garth, Toriel,
Yeah.
Toriel looks incredibly sad and drained, and
Yeah. And I just, I'll try to, be compassionate and say, you're right, you're right. You're right, girl.
Maybe.
Come on.
so
Come on.
as Adeline takes
You
her
can always
hand-
come to me if you feel down, you know. And I'm sure you'll get over that. Because inside there's a strong heart beating. I can feel it.
As Adeline takes the necklace in her hands, her eyes turn jet black. Like, Murdoch, you recognize this darkness. It's the same black as the void you were floating through, but moments ago, as it seems like to you.
Interesting shade of dark.
It's the purest of dark, like, with no light dilution whatsoever.
I say like that can't be good.
Not her full eyes, just her pupils. Her pupils are the only thing that, not pupils, sorry, her irises are the only thing that's changed color.
I ask, is it part of the darkness?
She looks at you. She says, "What do you mean?"
Well, I touched that portal and I
What
saw
portal?
that inside the what's his name?
Saldor's.
Zerdo's home.
You're not really good with names, Eclipse, are you?
No, not at all. And I'm
There's
sorry.
too many S's.
You don't have to.
Anyway, I
What kind of portal?
It was full of darkness, and that darkness I see in your eye.
She looks really confused for a second. Yeah, she does. Her eyes kind of like fog up and turn back to a dark brownish. Where exactly was this portal?
Inside the cleric home?
Yes, in his house. I gathered that, but where exactly in his house?
Some
Well,
steps.
Down the hallway from his bedroom.
Up the stairs.
She like runs over to her desk and begins to note some things down. She looks back to you and she says, "And inside you saw what exactly?"
Well, I saw darkness, and then I saw, I think, your face, and their
Just me.
faces. No, and their faces as well. And this dude I met, that was, I guess he was part of the Order of Shaltira, like a judge or something.
She smiles, like, as you say that, she smiles like the biggest smile you've seen her do in a while.
What? Was
Says,
it something I
"Okay,
said?
This is very interesting information." She notes it down in like a page of a book. She slams it shut and wraps it closed with a binder. So,
What did you, what was that? What do you mean interesting information?
I
Did
mean
that mean
exactly
anything?
what I said.
Did that mean anything to you?
Oh, it meant a lot.
Feel like sharing?
Not particularly.
Well, it will help me maybe avoid or gather more information for your little group in the future.
I highly doubt that.
You say that, but I did help you just now, obviously.
Murdoch,
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you this as a friend.
we're
I
friends.
suggest you don't play with magic you don't understand.
Oh,
Still
not-
smiling.
The birds.
And you understand it?
Oh, I understand far more than you could ever imagine.
Well, that's why I'm here. I want to learn. I don't want
know.
to.
And we shall talk of this in the morning. But for now, I need my beauty sleep.
Very well. I am tired too.
That's wise. Good night, everyone.
She gets up and she walks over back to that blank piece of wall where the door was originally. She takes out a piece of chalk and draws a door frame on the wall. And a door apparates from the chalk lines. She pulls on the handle, swings it open, and inside is the room, very similar to how you guys left it. Beds, exactly sized for each of you. I will offer you
Right.
residence for the night.
Alright. Alright. I've undressed as far as it is still appropriate and yeah, tuck myself to sleep.
Let's just go to sleep.
Adeline, is it possible to take a shower?
Good night, everyone.
A shower.
Yeah.
She got it. Yes. She walks into the room, and between beds on the left side of the room, she draws another door frame, and she opens it, and there's a very illustrious, large bathroom.
Oh,
A large.
can I have a...
There's water draining from the ceiling.
Yeah, let's
into the
just go shower each one after the other, and then let's go to sleep.
I'm
yeah, I
already
want to
sleeping.
too.
Okay.
Though I'm probably the one who has the shower most necessary.
This is like a large sort of public bath type room. Like the room, Adeline's room itself is about 30 feet across, if that. This bathroom is around 100 feet by maybe 150. Like it is huge. There are various like fountains streaming from the ceiling. There's a large bath on the opposite side. There seems to be kind of like a lavatory sort of area, the far right room. It's a very large public bathroom, for all intents and purposes.
Alright, so I guess the bright light... Is it well lit? Is it really bright there?
Yeah, it's.
So I guess,
it's soft-lit.
Alright, in this case the light would have woken me up, I guess. Then I just... Yeah, rub my eyes and say, what is this?
It's a bath. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah, you know what, Garth? Maybe we should go in together. You can wash my back. I can wash yours.
Aww! Mario, let's do that too!
Well, okay.
Sure.
If you insist, my friends, I'm afraid I really have a shower necessary. By the way, didn't know you could be funny for real. And I just kind of give her a soft bump with my fist.
Give who?
Adeline's kind
For
of
real.
in the doorways. You guys walk.
You bump my. I don't know what the fuck's a fist bump.
No, I'm just smacking you really softly on your arm. You kind of.
You want to roll damage, so I
step by step.
die? No, okay.
No.
Kind of like the hentai.
All right. Let's get clean, I guess.
As you guys are walking into the bathroom, Adeline's kind of leaning in the doorframe. She says, by the way, in case you leave in the morning, have any of you ever used the teleportation circles before?
No.
It's the one time.
No.
I mean, I did,
Yeah, you did.
but Chen, I did use the teleportation skills before. You said so yourself.
Yeah, he did.
Enlighten us, Adeline.
And I also say kind of, well, there was no place my feet couldn't take me to yet.
Well, it's a very interesting first experience. Just make sure you visualize very clearly where you want to go.
Okay.
How do we do that if we've never been there before?
You just maybe think of the word, I guess.
You know its location, yes?
About?
It's the town just next. It's Yanwei.
Just try and focus on where it is on the map, shall we say?
Okay.
Well, wouldn't that be inaccurate? Wouldn't we be like, I don't know, a few kilometers off or so? And maybe at different locations, each one of us?
You should be fine. Just I'll leave it to
Well, that's
your best
reassuring.
judgment.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us use your interesting bathroom.
She turns around, raises a hand. Night.
Good
Good night,
night.
Ellen.
Good night.
Am I
Have a nice
also,
sleep and sweet dreams.
am I having a bath tutorial?
Why does that excite you so much?
Yeah.
This path is open to all of you to do whatever you'd like to do.
And we have like a nice bitch fest, so like we're talking. We need to talk like proper. We need to have like a proper sleepover talk.
I'm still reasonably sad. I
Why are
think
you so sad?
because the
Oh my
amulet
God,
just
why are
emulated
you so
every.
sad, Toriel.
Because that amulet
Yeah.
emulated everything I stand for, and as soon as it left my hand,
My mom and dad
everything I
said-
was vanished.
God.
There's only one thing that can cure sadness. Water battle!
I thought you were gonna say sex, and I was gonna kill you.
Well, that works also, but yeah, you're not kind of a Garth's type, so...
Mario.
Yes.
Mario.
Yes.
Alright. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Now you reveal your true face.
I don't know why I could just talk like myself.
Like, I can't believe he just gave you an entrance into Zelda's mansion.
I know, right?
God.
Like, I can't believe how big of a bitch Zelda was. I mean, what the fuck's that illusion about? I mean, oh my god.
What are we doing?
No, it's even
Who does he think you are?
Does he not? I'm a Quinn.
How dare he read your mind? I mean, rude.
I could not believe that shit.
Jan, who are you supposed to be?
Me, I am like the bath attendant who's just here to
Excuse me, what the fuck? Please get out.
If you're gonna have,
Oh my gosh, you were so rude. I'm just
Don't be
here
rude
to
ahead,
help.
Ariel.
Whatever.
If you're gonna have like a proper like sleepover, you need to have a bitch about someone. So
Whatever. I'm having a bath. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, Murdoch and Garth are down at the other end of the bathroom. You guys, you can't really hear each other unless you guys.
And there's a bath attendant there.
so like you know.
You heard him.
There isn't really.
So I just heard voices, that's reassuring.
You just heard like the voice of Bahamut in your mind.
That's how Bahamut
I
sounds?
can't believe he spoke to you. It's so amazing.
You heard Bahaha.
What beha?
Hey, no shit.
What bra?
We can say my boy Bahamut, but we can't say Bahama.
Oh my god, you two are boys. Dude.
I feel
Nothing
like
whatsoever.
Whatever. I'm taking a few rounds swimming. And apparently, for real, is better
So,
to do the triple
Ariel,
self.
what's it like being part dragon?
I mean, normal.
If you're gonna scissor now,
Is your
man.
bum scaly?
Can we hear them? By the way,
Ah, shit.
Make
I died.
perception check.
I will.
What the fuck is this?
Is your bum scaly?
I do believe everything is scaly.
16.
Ew. That's gross.
Then again, I have never really, seen my own ass.
15,
You've
yeah.
never seen your bum.
No?
Do you have a tail?
Yes?
Nice.
Do I have a tail?
Do you have wings?
Chen, do Dragonborns have tails?
You know that
There are
things.
there are two kinds of Dragonborn. There's Dragonborns with tails, Dragonborns without tails. I'm not sure which one you are.
Fine, I have
I,
a
I
tail.
have like.
I look at Garth, by the way, and I say, man, they're so loud.
Do you have wings?
Let's just ignore them and
No.
enjoy ourselves.
Do you have wings?
No, I'm pretty sure you would have seen those before.
What
Hey,
dragon are you?
Hey, Garth, do you
have wings?
smoke?
Sorry that I'm not like the coolest
Usually
dragon.
not. I did lately, but it wasn't really.
Well,
diligent.
here, try this. You might like it. I
How
pass
old are
my,
you?
I pass him my pipe.
He pulls
How old
out
am
this,
I?
like bronze,
I'm 19.
elaborately designed
Wow,
pipe
you're young.
that seems to be packed with just like
Oh, no.
simple smoking herbs.
I take a cautious sip.
It doesn't smell anything like Seldor's, not Seldor's, Crane's house. It's quite mellow, just
But I assume it's calming, is it?
Why are you only
it's
19?
kind of like tobacco.
I'm like 112.
Could get used to it.
Wow, you're old.
Not
Thank you.
really. I'm
That's
quite
really good.
young in my world. I'm still a teenager.
Well, I can make you some more.
How old are you, Tiffany, in Elfin?
I'm 112.
Oh my god.
She's like
That's not old at all. That's like
she's
a
like
child.
30.
Yeah.
She's like 5?
30.
30.
30. Like, from a 20-year-old perspective, 30 is still quite old.
Yeah,
I'm
but
an elf,
she's like just getting to 30. She's like at the upper end of the 20s.
but I'm an elf, so I could live until
Okay,
By
she's,
the way-
she's still hip with the crowd.
Yeah.
My character is like 38. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
So
Smart.
we would actually all be quite experienced and old.
How old are you, Garth, by the way?
35.
35, yeah, so
So
You-
Murdoch
you
is
Mur-
actually old.
you and Murdoch are about the same age.
Kinda.
And Torio?
I'm 19.
Like in Dragonborn years or human years?
Dragonborns live almost the same age as humans.
They live longer.
I thought they lived shorter.
Pretty sure they live longer.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That's hard.
I'm pretty sure they do. When two sides of an argument are brought up, doesn't help.
Have you ever had a boyfriend?
No. I kinda was too busy. I had a friend.
Tiffany says that when she's like tying her hair and like looking at Toriel.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Aw.
Is that usual ghost
Is
chatter,
that-
or
is-
or are you
No.
hitting her?
Is that
No.
necessary? Is it
What
necessary?
you normally talk about at sleepovers is how much you hate people. And then you watch a shitty movie.
19
and
and
then
Dragonborn years, you'd be around like 23 to 25
And
ish.
then you play Truth and Dare, huh?
Can I be 19 in
You don't
Dragonborn
play
years?
Truth or Dare. That's a hoax.
Yes.
You don't
Thank
play
you.
Truth or Dare. You can play Truth or Dare, but you stop that when you're like 10. So you don't play Truth or Dare.
No, you just
Okay.
kind of tell each other shit and then bitch about it.
Yeah.
Toriel is
And
not
then-
the kind to do that.
You don't have pillow fights either. That's just a hoax. That shit doesn't happen.
That shit happens when you're like 6.
Yeah. Not when you're like 19. I mean 18. You don't do that
How
Chen,
does it come that you know so much about this?
because I'm a girl.
I
have
was
girl
referring to Chen,
friends.
of course. I mean,
Because I'm a very diverse individual. I walk in all parts of life.
okay.
Chen, is there like
Because Chen
bottles
is
of
weird.
scented oil
So I've
around
been
or
to
something?
girls' sleepovers. Jeez, don't accost me for it.
Do they like braid your hair?
Yes,
Chen,
Yeah, boy.
not very good at it though. I might add.
Come to London. I can braid your hair.
I don't
I,
think you'd be good at it either.
I braided my girlfriend hair, but we're getting off topic, guys. We're still playing the
Aww.
yeah, she taught me how to do it.
Yeah, that's very
Right.
fitting.
Tariel, do you have a crush?
So as we sit here in the baths, back on top
Have
of
fun,
the
then.
we're like, what's going on, guys? Are you guys taking baths?
I'm kind of
Having
looking.
fun,
I try. I want to see if there's like scented oil around.
Aw.
I'm just relaxing and
take a walk around and you find there's like a rack of various oils right next to your bathtub.
Yeah, I take a few, try spinning them out, smell them, see if there's like a good smell that I like.
All of them smell like the best thing ever.
Oh, cool. Then I will just take the one closest and pour a little under my armpits, belly, back, forehead.
It's like an episode of an anime now. We're just having baths and talking about shit.
Okay, yeah, you
Get
put
it.
it on yourself and the smell envelops you and smells like
Tariel, you're my best friend.
I also look for a place to like wash my robe. Is it possible?
Yeah, Tariel, you're my best friend. Love you.
Okay.
This
So-
sounds
you
strong.
look back to where you left your robe and it is already clean.
Oh, sweet. Then I pick it up and
Clean
wear it.
chainmail. Hasn't been clean since day one.
It hasn't, but it's still the same level of battle scarred.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah,
Tariel, you're my
I kind of
best
like
friend
it that
too.
way. And I say to myself, maybe I should get new
See,
robes.
Dragonborns live around to be 80. Is that longer than humans in this universe?
That's it,
And,
yeah.
dog years.
There isn't medical care in this universe, you know what I mean? Not in the same way.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
really
but people
that
back then
middle-aged.
still could live to be 80. It's just because of the...
People who live long in this universe tend to live long because of magical effects or inherent magical land. That
Yeah, but you know how
affects it.
child mortality and all that dropped the life expectancy.
Why don't you want to be moral, Toriel? What the
Because you'll
fuck?
watch everyone you love
I'm not
die.
immortal. I'm just 80 for me
Yeah.
is still like it's,
I mean,
it's
it's a
about as
fantasy world,
much as
so
humans.
there would be the issues middle-aged had.
Okay, in the world in which Trymira exists, Dragonborns live longer than humans. How's that?
That's
The
a
DM
very
god
good
has
thing.
spoken.
Oh, great DM god!
Garth is swimming and chilling at the same time.
Oh,
She's swimming
Yeah, I'm
about
just-
20.
Is the water cold or warm? I'd like to have some cold water.
There is one bath that is cold and one that's warm.
Ariel, you're crazy.
Actually, you know what?
Cold water.
Yeah, she can't believe she's going into cold water.
It's really good for your pores.
Yeah.
You know, as normal people
But
in
this
Dragon
Ariel even
thing,
outdoors,
I shower and wash and whatever in warm, and then I sit in cold water. As is custom in Dragonborn culture.
But you're
Well,
scaly. She even
as
has
you-
cold.
If you remember anything from our Latin lessons, you would know that changing between different temperatures would have been custom into Roman society.
Well,
I
it's
like
also
the Romans
custom
also.
in Dragonborn society.
I like the Romans.
It is indeed, and she does as such.
Alright, and Garth kind of notices it and asking her, what are you doing? Why are you changing
You're on the other
tubs
side of the
what's-
room, and I change bath, and you're like, what is she doing? She must be up to something.
I mean,
Sorry
you're
that you're
a
scared,
reasonable
dude.
person, so there's a reason to anything you do.
It's,
To everything you do.
Get on your side of the bath, ho.
it's how you clean yourself.
Her name is Adeline. I don't know where the hell you got Adelian from.
I misspelled it. Come on.
Adeline. Adayline.
Adeline, yeah? There was that something else.
But yeah, Murdoch steps out of his bathtub and puts back on a couple of robes, like his underrobes. He takes his cloak and stuff, slings over his shoulders, steps out of the room, and goes back into bed.
Yeah, I also finish up and go to bed.
Ariel, wait.
What?
You're my best friend.
We can also be best friends, and not in a bath, right?
I join them, but I like keep myself modest because I am a queen.
These-
There, Chen. Are you happy now?
Very.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Actually, no. The L comes after the Y, and there's an E at the end.
But then it would be
That-
Adalin.
That's how you told me to spell her name before.
that's how I spell Adeline.
I'm gonna pull up the freaking document that has her original name written on it. Hold on.
How does that spelling make sense? Adale. Adale.
I have dyslexia.
Adale. I'm
Adeline.
pretty sure the L and the Y have to be the others. To be Adalin.
A-D-Y-L-A-I-N? You mean?
Hold.
Test, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright. What? Edit?
Adilin.
Why did you say
Aladdin.
Aladdin. That's her name.
Adalyne.
No, it's an Elden.
Okay.
Aladdin.
I forgot the E.
Lyne. Yes, that makes more sense than
Adalyn.
Adayline.
Ada Lynn.
Adeline.
Like this, right?
There, I fixed it.
No, you missed the I.
There's an I?
I comes after the Y.
Who the fuck? Chen, are you coming up with this retard?
Her name has silent letters in it, okay? God damn it, don't judge her name. She's more powerful than you ever fucking know. She will kill you if you attack her name.
She doesn't know though. And I'm doing this out of you, Chen. Your names are dumb.
She was peeping on us the whole time.
You know what I mean? There's, you just see a painting on the wall and the eyes just like have actual eyes in them and it's like slam shut and turn black.
She just
Then-
jumps
yeah,
out of it
like the
and
room closes and gas slowly fills the room
Jeez.
and we all die.
Spell Adeline.
yeah, of course you can take a shower. You're really gonna go for this? I can't believe it. You're the one always criticizing me for doing Nazi jokes.
That wasn't supposed to be a Nazi joke, and I meant the bedroom. We're all in the bedroom except you.
Yeah,
You're actually gonna take a piss out of someone's name? How petty are you, Toriel?
Hey, I'm saying this to the.
Your name's Toriel.
Yeah, your name is stolen from a game that made a joke about someone's name being tutorial.
It's a good name,
Don't give me shit.
and it's written
Don't
as it's
give me
spoken.
shit.
Wait, which game? What is that?
Undertale.
Undertale.
Ah, tutorial.
I tried to play Undertale and it crashed my computer and I was like, okay.
And my character is kind of that of Toriel's. I a little bit.
Oh, Toriel's lovely. You're not.
Excuse me, what?
Toriel's like a mum.
Whatever. I'm
Toriel's like
bed and sleep.
Toriel's like an auntie. She's like dead nice.
And if Bahamut himself came and killed us, I would still be asleep.
I don't even know how many times I saved the entire party.
Well, you saved me. Well, really often.
Toriel, you're my best friend. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tiffany. So we
Is that
go
all?
we go to sleep. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
the end?
We are in a long rest.
We all have a long rest. Is this the end, Jen?
Yeah, you guys all hop out, finish up in the bath, take out your robes and such, wearing your various undergarments, such, put your armors down by the sides of the beds, and you drift off to sleep. Some of you thinking about the consequences of what making such a noise in Seldor's mansion being. Some of you thinking about the things that are happening to you in this world and what forces, be they deities or devils, affect your life. Some of you thinking, damn, where am I going to get my next drink? And yeah, you guys fade off into a relatively peaceful sleep.
Do you want to play the guessing game? Who thinks about what?
Sure, you can.
Yes, I guess.
I can guarantee you will get at least two of them wrong.
Garth thinks about drinking.
No? Maybe.
I think about what the fuck we've done in Zelda's mansion.
Yeah.
And Mordok
That's
thinks
obvious.
about the powers that be.
What about
Oh,
Tiffany?
definitely.
What the last thing? Didn't you only say 3 things?
She thinks about cakes.
I did only say 3 things.
Yeah.
I'm in a trance.
She doesn't think at all. She doesn't like
I'm just-
thinking.
I'm like standing in the corner with my eyes like glowing blue. I'm just like,
Believe it or not, Toriel, you're missing more than 50% of 2 of your party's backstories. And events that have happened to them since you started your adventures together. Believe it or not. But yeah, we'll end it there for today, guys.